Welcome to the Gymstead.
Hey y'all, welcome. Yes, this is a surprise little
Little live. We just thought
live.
we'd come hang out with y'all. We were sitting out here enjoying the evening. It's nice and cool. It's probably 75 degrees. It's like beautiful out here right now. It's almost zero humidity.
Yeah,
And
feels great.
yeah, throwing some stuff on the grill back here. We got the smoker going back here, or the grill going anyway. We got some ribs on the grill, or pork steaks, I guess they are.
Oh yes, we
And
do.
so we just thought we'd come out here and say hi to everybody. And man, kind of getting a little excited about Florida this week already. Get to go
Oh,
down there and hang out with Pops and Pasquale, and hopefully I can get to see a couple of other friends that while I'm down there. But we'll see.
let's see who we got in here. We got Peterson here. Got a Petty Jean River Homestead. Got Pam B. Woodsbound. Susan Jacobson.
Hi, Sylvie.
Hello. Uh, B. Pattis.
Be
B.
patting.
Patton.
Yep.
Charlene Grady.
Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job. I love it.
Hi, Rose.
So Mary's doing all the checking, y'all. But anyway, we just thought we'd come hang out with y'all.
Oh
You
yeah.
got some questions, holler at us, see if we can tell you some tidbits. I know I can spill a couple of beans while I'm here, but not a lot. But I figured, who knows? Maybe I get you a little bit. Let's get some questions though. Who knows? We know we got David as our new neighbor, and I'm glad he put that out today because I've been chomping at the bit wanting to get that out there, tell people. But now that he's told everybody, I guess we're safe again.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's going to be a cool neighbor. We got to see Levi a couple times while he was up here, and I don't know if he's still here or not. We haven't heard, but Levi, if you're watching, man, when I get down there, let's hang out and have a beer, man. And so yeah, it's very cool. I'm looking forward to next week. Well, we've been trying to get a bunch of stuff done here,
Oh yes.
and as you've seen, we got the pergola up. So because like we are no longer just canopy type of peoples, okay? We over here with pergolas and stuff now.
Oh,
like
goodness.
like regular upwards folks, No,
Let's
I'm just
see,
kidding, y'all. I just thought that was too damn ferny right there.
my chat messed up. Let's see, we got
Reload.
here. Oh goodness gracious!
So we got
I'm like,
Sean hanging out with us over here, back to good.
we got West House.
Good evening, everybody.
there.
How you doing? Rachel's helping the kids look for the cat right now. Unfortunately, she snuck out again, and she's an indoor cat. So they're trying to round her up real quick, get her back in the trailer, and hopefully Rachel will make it over here in a little bit.
We see them all over there right now.
Oh yeah, Linda Oki. Hello.
What's happening, Lynn?
Marco Torres. Kevin.
Who's that right there?
Live. It's always good to see y'all. Well, thank you,
Marco.
Kevin.
Yeah, man. Well, like I said, we're just kind of hanging out. We're looking forward
Brenda, hi.
We got a new toy that's fixing to be unleashed on the Gemstead.
Oh yes.
And we're going to be trying it out here soon. You're probably not going to see that one though for a couple of weeks. They want us to wait for a couple of weeks. But
yes, happy Sunday.
it is a toy that a lot of you might be interested in having for the future. You never know. Who knows?
It's always going to be a helper.
Yep.
Got Dot Roper in here. Good lady.
So we've been, as you know, we found the spot for the chickens and the hogs. That's going to be over there in the woods.
Yes.
So we're going to be working on that again soon. We kind of started clearing in there, as y'all seen, and we're trying to figure out kind of like how that layout is going to be.
Yeah.
We're going to have to, we got to get some more rope so we can pull them out, the bigger stumps and logs that are all pushed up into the woods there. And if we could ever get Jacob to get his dozer going again, that'd be sweet. We'd get him to go in there and clear that out. But
Brian Wilkerson.
and Jacob, if you're listening. So back in that area, some of you have suggested taking down them big trees and having a a company come in. But we already know one of those guys, and there's only like 4 or 5 of those really big trees right there, and we kind of like to keep those. The summertime that makes some nice shade. You get all the vines and everything off of them and get them so they're not choking each other out, anymore. and I think that'll be nice out there. You know, the hogs and the chickens will like that.
That is so true. What's the next project?
Still working on that for right now.
I mean, the hog pens. I mean, we're working on 2 different projects.
We
So
did
we're
get
doing the house, you know.
we did get a little add on to the barn today.
Oh, yeah.
Can we privy that one?
Maybe in a minute.
All right. Well, in a few minutes, we'll show you what we did to the barn. We're kind of waiting on it to get for the sun to go down just a little bit more so you can see that. And Mommy, you might want to check your steaks back there now that the grill is fixed.
Yes. And
So
here you go.
we're gonna let Mary take over the grill again. We'll be right. She'll be right back.
Yes.
We are doing just grand, Lynn. We are doing grand. So how's the pergola holding up? So far, it is holding up awesome, actually. You know, I had gotten some LED lights to go around the bottom of the camper at one point, you know, but you know, trying to keep the rats out of there, but they just weren't bright enough for that. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and take them out, and they're, you know, they got the sticky backing, and so I'm going to bring them out here, and I'm going to put them around the inside of the pergola, and we're going to show you all that here in the next couple of days, and show you how we've got it all set up out here and everything. So it's going to be pretty cool. We still got to take the hot tub and move it over because I know you can't see it, but right behind you is the pergola. Literally about a foot behind where the camera's sitting is the pergola. So we're going to be getting those lights on there and showing you how cool that's going to be. Mary is really wanting to put a couple of lights in the center with some plants because there's like 4 or 5 hooks up there that they've got hanging from there, and that actually holds the top down with hooks. So it's very cool. So she's been trying to find some lights, you know, some cheap lights like on Amazon or something like that. Just something that hangs down and kind of gives it a cool ambiance, you know. And so we want to do that. Plus, I want to do the LEDs inside there, so that way, in case we do need some bright light or you know we want color or whatever like that, we can change them with the remote. Eventually, I will be running some power out here. I'm going to dig a trench and have it come over here and put me a little outside box out here and run just a couple of outlets. I mean, nothing's, you know, bold or big or nothing like that. Just
how soon do you plan on getting chickens and pigs?
Well, thanks to y'all. Y'all have been very gracious and giving us some advice on the hogs and the chickens. The chickens we want to get ASAP. So we really want to get that area cleared back there, even if it's only
Hi, Paul.
one section of it, you know, just big enough for the chicken coop, and do that and get the chickens ASAP. So we're gonna have to get one of those chicken pens, and we're gonna have to get us one of those little hen houses, you know, so we can have at least get 3 or 4 chickens in there, so we can start getting some eggs because you know, Shorty's 13 now, and that girl can eat some eggs. I'm telling you, like she can sit down and eat 7 eggs at a time. So the kid can jam on them. So we want to do that. And the hogs, we're going to take everybody's advice, and we figure we got a few months, you know, get through the winter, buy the pigs in the spring, like everybody keep telling us, and this way it'll give us plenty of time to get that all established and get that done the right way with hog fence and, like I said, and the right way. Sean gets pallets from work for free. So we're going to start over the winter time. We're going to start stocking up on a bunch of them pallets. And I have looked up some stuff on YouTube University and looked up some cool hog pens on YouTube there that use pallets and stuff like that to make these hog pens. And I thought that was so cool the way they did them.
Hey, Carrie.
Couple of cheap seats of metal, and you know you got a nice little cozy area.
What you cooking? I am cooking some pork steaks.
Pork steaks on the grill.
Yes, I gotta take it in a minute.
So so that's the plan for that, is you know, setting that up out there. We figure it's underneath them 2 big oak trees out there. That'll create some nice shade, and I'm gonna, you know, get back in there with the tractor and start digging out a nice little hole with the box blade. You know, when the rain softens everything up back there, and I'll dig them out a nice little nice little mud pit that they can get in there and play on.
Mhm.
And you've seen like back in some previous videos there, we had some water lines that are sticking up out of the ground back there. So
Hey, Karen.
what I want to do is I want to hook our hose because I know they hook.
Darlene.
I know they hook up here somewhere, like right
Yeah.
behind us back here. There's some other black ones. So what I want to do is I want to take that end off of there, and I want to put an end that I can hook a hose to it and backfeed water and
Or in
see
car?
where it comes out of all of them back there. And who knows, I might have a water line already pre-dug and buried back there. That would be so cool to have a hose right there automatically.
That would be awesome.
Save us lots of tons of money of having to bury something back there. So so I'm hearing I'm hearing them sizzle. Oh, I'm seeing a fire is what I'm seeing. Hey, Mr. Paul, what's happening, brother? And Tigranto saying hi to Sean.
Hello, howdy. How's it going?
No, we haven't painted the garage white. Actually, I couldn't. We thought we had brought some really light gray paint up with us, and I'll be darned if I can find it anywhere. Nowhere to be found. So that's just gonna have to be on the back burner for a little while until I can get some white paint. We thought about painting the barn, but you know, like I said, we just gotta wait. Out and about with M&D, what's happening? So yeah, we're just gonna have to figure that out. Hello, Paul Hampshire, great weather. Midnight Vlogs, hello, hello. And let's see who we got. Margot Speaker, watching Trump right now. Let's see. Good evening from Ocala, Florida. There's my home. Oh, real close anyway. You know, I don't know if you've been with us a while, but we are from the Gainesville area. Let's see. We got who else we got in here? Let's see. So you guys have a new neighbor. We do. We do have a new neighbor. And she's in the house watching a movie. People are asking more Miley. She's in the house watching a movie. Some kind of new AI robot movie on. She's watching it. So yeah, our new neighbor. That's going to be kind of cool having. I mean, he's not going to be here full time as far as I know, but you know, we will see him a lot more than we get to now, which would be very cool. Kevin Dietz, did you happen to read the message I sent you about the? For the pigs. We are a day old bread store. Oh, okay. Day old bread stores. No, I didn't see that, but now I do. Give away stuff they can't sell. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. Like I do remember that in Florida, some guys going. I remember these guys used to go to the bread stores in Florida, and they would pick up just loads and loads of stuff that would be, you know, out of date and they couldn't sell. Used to drink eggs for breakfast when I was young. Oh, that's when you were doing all that bodybuilding, building the muscles up. Then he found out about beer and then went to eggs. Has some metal. Yeah, Jesse James, he does. He does have some metal over there. You know, we're going to just see how that all goes because I'm probably going to end up being over there helping him get a lot of that taken out of there, you know, and cleaned up and what have you like that. Mary, they think you burning the ribs over there. You could do a sand point well near the pins. No, I think the water lines are there. It's just a matter of whether I can get them working or not. You know, dig them up and find out if I can get them working or not. So I'm hoping I can. Let's see. There's Debbie Short. Yeah, they are a little greasy, but when you do them on the grill, you know, that kind of takes all that out of there. But we really enjoy pork. We don't really eat a whole lot of beef. We use pellets for our hogs and never had any problems with escape artists. Cool. That's good to know. Mary needs help with a fire. I know, right?
Hey, I got it. I got it. Fire.
Paul said, fire under the grill.
Yeah.
We will definitely tell Miley hi. Like I said, this is just one of that. It's Sunday night, so she's in there chilling out, watching a movie. We just thought we'd come on here and say hi to everybody and hang out a little bit. And the dog's over there trying to say hi to everybody. And Treasure Hunter Neil, what's happening, brother? Let's see. Mary needs some help to fire. Yeah, it was already turned off. It was just all the grease underneath there. She's got it going on though.
Yep, it's all.
Yeah.
It's going now. I got it.
I'm just burning some of that excess off.
That's okay.
Let's see. Whoa, it just jumped on me fast right there. Hit that thumbs up, Debbie. That's right.
Yes, hit that thumbs up.
Janice, the granny nanny. Do we know who? So, do we know who the David is next door to you? Oh yeah, we knew David was here. See, we were initially we were thought about buying that property, and we were going to buy it, and then we were going to break it up, for a couple of friends, but financially, it just didn't seem like the right choice. So, and another reason we wanted to buy it was so we could kind of control who the neighbors were going to be. But now that David's going to be the neighbor, I mean that's cool. So at least we got a good neighbor there.
Yeah, that is so true. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so we'll have the like a hog pen out of out of those totes, CBC totes. Okay. Yeah, those would actually be pretty strong. That'd be a lot of welding for back over there, but they would be really strong for that. Might be able to take one of them totes and cut it down and cut a hole in it for the babies, so they've got a little hiding spot to go into, and shoot, you could wrap that up pretty good with insulation pretty easy and give them a hangout spot this spring. Let's see what else we got here. No, yeah, I know. It looked like she was going to have charred pork steaks, but what it was is she'd already taken them off, and it was just the grill just still trying to burn off that excess down there. I really got to get in there and clean it probably before we grill on it again. We've been doing a lot of grilling here lately because it's just been the weather's been so beautiful and nice out. There's no reason not to grill. Take advantage of it while you can, because the summertime it's just too darn hot. Nobody wants to stand over a grill with hot food and when it's 120 degrees. Let's see. Rob says hello all. What's that?
Some good food, y'all.
Acres did it when his piglets were fresh with the IBC toast. Okay, that's a good idea, Paul. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, using the IBC toast to build like a little pen for the piglets, for the babies.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to get them out of the weather, and you can lay that down sideways and keep them good to go. So we're not going to do that until spring anyways. We want to make sure we've got that set up. We don't want to bring critters over here when we're not totally prepared. It just ain't going to happen. We would prefer to have everything set up the right way and and secured and not have to really stress it too much. So that's the plan anyway. So, but at least we found Mike Birch, what's happening? At least we found the spot that we're going to do it in now, and so now we've got kind of a goal to work on that area and start making it happen there.
That is so true too.
So yeah, we got to get Judy Jules and the Big Italians. I'm surprised I haven't seen them yet. Got to get them up here because Judy, she's got a lot of chickens too, and she knows a lot. Plus, we got Jeff right down the road, and Jeff will tell us whether we're doing it right or wrong. So, we figured we could probably bribe one of the two of them to come up here and tell us, make sure we're getting it right, so we don't mess that one up.
It's so true with that. We do not want to mess it up.
Yeah. Show us bar. Show us barn? Oh, Rose, it's not. We didn't paint it yet. No. But let's see if we can. Can you see it yet? Oh, they want to see what's going on over there. Let me see if I can give you a sneak peek here real quick. See if we can do it. I don't know if you can see them across there or not. Can y'all see them?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it.
right there. And they go, unfortunately, the white light is up there, so it's pretty bright and you can't really see too much of that right now.
I mean, we can see it.
Yeah, we can see them fine. But that's what we did today. You know, Mary is Mary is a big Christmas and Halloween fan, y'all. I mean, like huge. And when we left Florida, we had to get rid of most of our Christmas stuff and most of our Halloween stuff because we just didn't have any room for it. That was the one set of lights she was able to save out of the deal. So, and you know, she's managed to get a few little Halloween decorations on the mirror, on the windows and stuff over there so far. So we're hoping, you know, that by Christmas, you know, we can swing some Halloween or some Christmas decorations because if you've seen any of our past videos way back in Florida, like Mary decks out our place, and if she has the stuff to do it, she'll deck it out. So we're kind of looking forward to doing that. So who knows? Only time will tell by the time Christmas time comes around.
That is true. You never know.
Right now, we're just, you know, most of what we make is going back into the place right now to make sure we are winterized and safe and you know, and everything. So we don't want all those major mishaps that we had last year. You know what I mean? So, and now, you know, Sean and Rachel are here, and we want to help them as much as possible so they don't have those same kind of chaotic mishaps.
Thank you, Paul. Yeah, that's a good idea too.
What's that?
If we take the grate out of the metal, you know, out of the tote.
The IBC totes?
You can use it as a wood for wood barrel, like a wood thingy. You can pack wood in it.
Oh yeah, if you take the IBC tote out of the frame itself, that's a good idea. But I don't know the way the rats are around here. We've got a rack inside now, and we've got that splitter. So we've been working on that, getting some wood split up so that it can sit inside the barn and dry out. So we've got one rack full already.
Yes,
and,
David.
Just got to find us some spots there. And what's that?
David Blunt. Yeah, got a new neighbor.
Yep. Is that David Glunt?
Oh, thank you. Netherlands.
Who?
Who?
I can't see it. Nadine. Oh yeah. The lights look good. Thank you. Yeah, we would love that. We love that kind of thing, man. We love doing that kind of thing. And eventually,
cool.
You know, this is going to get lit up here, and we're going to have, and we'd even thought about doing this now. The area we're sitting in, you know how this pergola has the dual roofs. So we had thought about adding on a section to come out here, and this way we could have all of this kind of covered. So in the summertime, like when it's cooking hot, you know, this whole area right here is covered out, you know, 15 feet or something, or 12 feet, another 12 feet. So we'd have a 24 by 20 covered area. And I figured, you know, I can do that out of wood and some 4x4s and make it look like it matches this very well. And we thought about doing that. I think that'll be very cool too. So that way, you know, if it is raining and we're having a get together and we've got more than 5 of us here, you know, all of us ain't having to like all huddle up in this one little spot. You know what I mean? We'll have a big enough area we can sit out here. And of course, then we want the hot tub covered out here as well. So I think it'd be very cool to have that. Open up the curtain there, sit in the hot tub, be able to watch it. And that's the main reason for the power coming out here, is for the hot tub to be plugged in. And so people can charge their phones and what have you like that.
Yeah, especially when we get get-togethers and stuff like that. We still haven't had one yet. Oh, we will.
It's kind of funny. Sometimes you'll hear the neighbors talking, and they're a quarter mile away, half mile away. That's how much the sound carries in this little valley we're in. I mean, believe it or not, a half mile. I know that sounds like a really long way, and it kind of is. But when you go to walk it, yeah, it's a good long way. But hearing the voice, it's like, wait a minute, they sound like you're right at our fence line, you know. Especially when the neighbor kids across the highway start hollering, you know, you hear them and it sounds like they're right here. So yeah, So that's the plan with the chickens and the hogs. Now, I will be doing some video probably. Mary's still gonna next week while I'm gone. Just so y'all know, Mary is still gonna be doing, some of the clearing and stuff like that, and getting things prepped around here, and just and doing our normal thing.
Yeah.
Getting closer to winter time. And while I'm gone, of course, I'm gonna be putting out some videos of some of the stuff I see, and show you some of what the Tampa area is looking like. Hopefully, it won't be too badly destroyed. Pop says there's still pretty much chaos everywhere down there, so I'd like to go check out a little bit of it, and just kind of see what's going on.
Yeah.
And of course, go over there to XBA and see how see the facility, and hopefully he'll let me film more than just the inside there. I'd love to show you a little bit of what's going on around there, and we'll go from there. But man, I gotta tell y'all, it's super nice out here right now. This is like Paul Honeyman's weather right here.
How's the tow truck going?
Tow truck is doing great, as you seen in the video yesterday. It's doing its job out there. It's not running tip top, but I tell you what, it's running and it's doing the job. That's all that matters. Tires holding out good, but she is taking care of business. We got to get some Rust-Oleum paint here soon, and I think I want to spray the hood and put the hood back on it, and have my lights and everything back on it, so you can so it just looks a little bit better, and it helps kind of keep some of the dirt off of everything, because Lord knows the dust up here is nutty.
I'm gonna read what Paul said.
What did Paul say? A nice vision.
Read it out loud.
So it says, Paul says, I had a nice vision with your pergola and your hot tub and a pool, a 2-foot pool wall around the perimeter, lifting up the pergola. Oh man, that
sounds nice.
Now, Paul, now you might be talking about some cool stuff over here. I like it. Yeah.
Oh, Rose, that would be awesome.
That really would be cool.
Yes.
I'd really love to get a hot tub with jets, but that'll probably be next year. That'll be a lot of saving up and a lot of side work and stuff like that I'm going to pull next summer. So we definitely want to get one with the jets. We love this tub here. Don't get me wrong. I mean, a bubble tub is better than no tub, especially when you can sit out here and watch the stars and all that.
It is beautiful out here.
After about 7 o'clock, the traffic, you don't hear the traffic or nothing. Man, it's nice and quiet, and just hearing the crickets.
Yes, Ronnie. Let's see. It says it's bad down around Tampa, Clearwater area, south to Fort Myers, absolutely destroyed the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, I can imagine. We seen pictures of Cedar Key the other day.
Where's Rachel?
And that was devastating, I'm telling you, it was just amazing that Cedar Key was that bad.
Yeah.
And and then seeing Fort Myers Beach. I used to work on Fort Myers Beach a long time ago, right there by the Lani Kai and right across the big bridge, and all of Estero Island. I worked all that area for a long time, and man, it was heartbreaking where the last hurricane went through and wiped out everything, and now they get hit again. I just can't even imagine that. So I feel okay. Janice said she was okay, so I haven't heard from my uncles or my cousins or anything that are down there in Bonita Springs. So, but if Janice is okay, then I'm sure they're okay down there too. Even though they only live just a couple of miles from the beach, but still, I'm sure that with the last hurricane, Tex was fine, and and everybody was fine down there. So
thank you, Mar Parkinson. Parks.
What?
Just saying thank you.
Oh, I can't read the comments, y'all, so I'm out of there. I have to rely on her to read them and catch them as they come by, flying by.
On Petty Jean River said it's about to rain there.
Bobby, it ain't gonna rain here. We ain't that far from you.
What's else? Let's see. Any more questions?
It is cloudy, but ain't no chance of rain. that I know of.
No, I don't think it's supposed to rain today
Yeah,
or
there's
tonight.
no humidity in the air whatsoever. It's nice and
I
calm
think
out
the night
here.
before Halloween, rain's supposed to start and go for 5 days.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
that's what they were saying on my weather app. There it was like,
Huh.
it was like a 70% chance, then it dropped to a 50% chance. So I don't know. You know how Arkansas is. I mean, we found out now that this is already supposed to be the rainy season here, and we're not getting any rain. We got that little bit the other day that knocked down part of the dust. Not all of it, but part of it.
Kathleen, that is actually a tree company that owns that big field over there. So I don't think they're selling anytime soon.
No,
So that we don't have to worry about that.
no, they lease it to a bunch of hunters that go out there and hunt on the back side of it. I guess there's a pond down there and they duck hunt on
What
it.
are
But
you doing in Florida?
I am going down to work on Pop's place. He built an addition onto his
Yes.
house a few years back, and then his health declined, so he was never able to get it finished. Well, now he's at the point where he's ready to have somebody come over there and finish it. And it's just a bunch of little stuff like trim and paint and just do little stuff like that. So nothing, not going to be killing myself down there. And I
That's
get to hang out with Pops for a few days too, and that'll be very cool.
But we need some rain,
Oh.
Petty Jean River.
Yeah, Bobby, we need rain bad, no doubt.
Casey's Kitchen Creation, hello. Just seen you in. Rainy Ridge, I'm sorry. Just saw you come in, I seen you.
Y'all know Mary, she likes
Somebody
to
got
butcher your name now.
rain last night.
Get a goofy name up in there like my last name, and she'll butcher that one too.
It's true. I'm bad with names.
I tell everybody, y'all know by now my last name is Excuse. So, a lady said the other day at the store, she goes, "How do you excuse? How do you spell that?" And I said, "Well, think about it like this." I said, "It's just like excuse, only I leave out the X, and I left her in Oklahoma, so you can leave yours wherever." she just church going lady. She wasn't sure how to take me on that one. She just kind of looked at me all kind of funny. I usually get a laugh out of that one. No, she didn't think that was funny at all.
Or you getting some rain out. Yeah, you can send some rain over here. We can use some rain.
We'll take.
I mean, we could definitely take some rain, man.
Oh, I thought I heard thunder for a minute. I thought, wait a minute, no way.
Steve Walker.
So, anybody heard from Mr. Joseph O'Brien? The poor lad has not had any powers.
I mean, I haven't seen him in a live.
No power,
I mean,
no internet.
Yeah, I don't know if he.
And I know he's not Irish, but he's got the Irish last name, so that's the reason I have fun with him.
Thank you, Amy Adams.
But yeah, Joseph's in Tampa, and I'm sure the last time we heard, he still had no power and no nothing. We heard like a lot of our friends up in northern Florida finally got their power back on.
Sorry about that, Connie.
What's that?
Yeah, I got a lot of devastation here
in Tampa.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Connie. Oh, yeah, Connie.
Connie
Duxon. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be right there, so I want to check it out. I definitely want to check it out for sure.
Hi. Hello, Wanda Henry.
And when I get down there, y'all, I may. There's a restaurant right there close to where I'm gonna be, and who knows? Y'all want to? I'll put it out there when I go over there, and if any of y'all in that Tampa area want to come over and meet me and
Adrian,
and chat, you're all welcome to come over there and buy me a Coke or something, buy me a tea or whatever, or I'll buy you a tea or I'll buy you a Coke or whatever, But come on over, hang out with us, have a Coke with him.
How's the wood stove working out?
The stove is doing awesome.
It is, and with the wood chip or the wood splitter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that makes a total big change.
It really did. It made the fire burn better, longer, without having to stoke it up as much. It burned a little bit hotter with the split wood, which is really nice.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and thank you all. Just so you know, we don't know the name of the channel, but remember the gentleman, our new neighbor back here that started the they had the semi truck that was, the log truck that lifted back and everything, which was, to me, I don't care. Some of you may have seen it and you probably thought it was boring, but me and a bunch of others that haven't seen it, I thought it was very cool. So anyway, y'all have inspired them to start a channel. Now, Tavia, yeah,
Josh and Tavia.
Tavia, yeah, she is going to school to be a nurse as well. So she's kind of the techie brainy one here, and they want to get a channel going with teaching you about logging and doing it's basically about logging and homesteading and off gridding and then stuff like that. Now, Josh is pretty talented, so he knows a lot about this whole country life and all that kind of stuff and learning all that kind of stuff. So he's pretty much a wealth of information when it comes to this whole way of living. Now they are living over there totally off grid, solar, the whole 9 yards. So they're kind of learning that part of it as a learning curve for them. And speaking of that, I thought I just seen him pull up there, but I didn't see where he went to. So I seen him come down that road, but I didn't see him come around here. So maybe he got by me. I don't know. So anyway, we don't, like I said, we don't know the name of the channel yet, but hopefully he'll tell us what it is and what have you like that. And what? Oh, okay. I thought you was talking to me, hon. No. So anyway, when we find out, we'll let you in on that right there, and let it go over there and check him out when he does. We'll see how he does.
I mean, he's a jabber tonight. He is like really. Yes, you. Are you looking forward to seafood?
Seafood?
Yes.
I'm always looking forward to seafood. I like fish and all that stuff. So yeah.
Bucket on the back of the tow truck. A bucket on the back of the tow truck. Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
No, tow truck won't do that. He's not that strong. I mean, he's 70 years old. You know what I mean? He does his job just fine with what he can do. You know what I mean? He's good for bush hogging and pulling stuff and
hit that thumbs up.
And and grading out the road and all that kind of good stuff. So we're gonna let tow truck be tow truck. I do want to put some weight on there. And a lot of you had said something about that on the comments the other day about putting a big log or some weight on the back of that bucket. So just so you know, whenever you put a lot of weight on the back of that bucket and you're just like pulling limbs and what have you like that out, if you hit a little stump or it gets too much and then you get some of it wound up underneath the wheels, that can give you a jolt like you just ain't had on a tractor before. I'm telling you, it's like just hitting a brick wall because it'll dead stop you sometimes, and you've probably seen that a couple of times with me driving that already. So that's the reason I don't put any weight on it when I'm doing stuff like that. Now, grading the road and stuff like that, yes, I'll probably figure out something to put a weight on there. I used to have a bunch of steel that I would put on the back of there and just and I had a bars that stuck out there and we did it. And say hi. Hello. What? Do what now? What do you guys think about
come on, moving so close?
Well, I don't think he's really gonna move here.
I don't think he's moving here. But yeah, he's got the place, and I don't know what. We didn't get a chance to see the premiere because we were busy doing other things. But I'm not sure what he said in the premiere, so I can't really tell you any details of that yet, or know what he said or didn't say. You know what I mean? Well, we can't wait to see you, Randall.
That's right. Randall will be up here. He'll probably be up here a couple days before I get back.
Well, I'll be
Miss Jenny Phillips. Hey, I'm in. You know, hay's the first stage of horse manure. Like I said, having him as a neighbor is cool. You know, we like David.
Yeah.
I enjoy David's company.
Yeah, he's an awesome dude.
You know, he's got one of them confident airs about him without being arrogant. You know what I mean? And that's kind of a rare trait in folks sometimes.
Oh, thank you, Andrea.
You know, he's not the kind of confident or arrogance that has rudeness about him. You know, David is one of them guys that he has a certain amount of confidence and what have you like that for a reason. And he carries himself well with that. I mean, he's respectful, he's polite, you know, and you just kind of, know where to step with him. There's nothing in between. You know what I mean? You can hang out with him and cut up with him. And when he's had enough, he'll just kind of let you know he's had enough or whatever, you know, but he's never ever Jenny. Rude or mean about it. Like he's just, David's got that cool demeanor to him. You know what I mean? Even off camera, y'all. He really does. Like he knows what he's talking about. And like I said, it's hard to find people like that in the world.
Yeah, he said, I guess he said he's going to do some Airbnbs over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, if they'll let him do it, you know, it all depends because I don't think they're going to, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about the laws as far as that goes around here. I don't care one way or the other. Do what you got to do.
I'll have to take a picture. Yeah, because Randall was the first one that seen this and helped us.
Yeah, Randall actually lived right here at the property before we did.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Randall got to see all the wilds of this before we did.
That is so true.
Like telling us the stories about coyotes right outside his camper at night and stuff like that. Now, you know, we haven't seen or, you know, we hear them down there on Sean and Rachel's property back there, but we haven't seen them up here yet. So
yeah,
it's not like since we've lived here and been clearing it with the dogs, you know, coyotes are like half the size of Audie back there. So, you know, like they're not having any part of that pack.
Oh, yes. It's definitely heating up the barn.
Oh, yeah. When it was 28 degrees the other night, a week or two ago, that wood stove kept it 70 degrees in there. It was nice. I mean, you could sit there and get up in the morning. It took about, I mean, you had to put your jacket on and stuff like that when you first got up. But you know, stoke the fire up a little bit. Man, it was still nice.
Yes, Janice, I believe so.
What's that?
Janice, if they got relatives here, Josh and them.
Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, they're from here, so yeah, they're from like around the Waldron area originally. So I mean, he's been driving that log truck here for a while, and you know, doing his thing. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, they're from here. What's that? I hooked up Josh's logging truck. Oh, I looked up Josh's logging truck and watched a few videos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, they're very unique. I've never seen one like that. That was very awesome to see.
Yeah.
And that's why we put it out there, y'all. Because we thought it was pretty cool. So we just wanted to share it.
You know, and I worked for a company in Texas doing land clearing, driving the dump trucks, the bulldozers, the trackhoes, you know, large excavators, all that stuff.
Definitely.
And I have never seen one of the log trucks. Anytime they've ever showed up at our site, you know, they were already stretched out and done their thing. You know, I had no idea that that's how that whole system worked. I always thought they had another trackhoe up front or somebody did it for them, you know, before they came out, you know, at the job or, you know, at their trucking company or whatever, you know, before they came out and just, they were already stretched out when they got there. Because my job was taking the trees out, stacking them up, and then a skidder come up there, grabbed the trees, took them down, and then, you know, and then another machine loaded them up on their trailers. So, you know, I was the one actually taking down the trees. And I think I had probably 3 or 4 times I actually had to load trees but most of it I was just taking them down. So even loading the trees, still those guys show up, the truck's already down. You know what I mean? You don't see that part of it. So to me, that was just unique, and I just thought it was kind of cool that I had been in this business for a long time and never seen it actually happen. So we just thought we'd show you. I know. Shut up, Gumby. You're talking too much over there.
Sorry for that. On y'all, laugh out loud. Shorty almost told on y'all, laugh out loud.
Almost told on us?
Yeah.
Oh, Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
See, she's taking after me as far as the bean spilling. She almost did it.
Hello from UK.
I drove a log skidder for many years. That was Midnight Vlog. Okay.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, the skidder, that is one machine that's actually kind of fun because that's the one that will take that heavy load, and it don't care if the mud is halfway up the tires. It just sits there and just chugs along, just blah, and eventually it just pulls that load right on out of there.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's somebody was asking if that was your tractor.
What tractor?
Yeah, if the thingy was offset because it was not pulling right.
It was.
Durham.
Yeah. Who was it?
I'm not really certain who said that.
That was the RV G-Buds. Yeah, asked me did I have it set wrong. Yeah, and it's sad because I had moved it before we started over there, right? And the way it was sitting right there, it was doing fine. And then by the time I got over there and started pulling with it, I was like, no wonder that thing jumping around. So yeah, I had to get out and readjust it and put it and fix it, but I did. I was like, oh, because on my back of my box blade, it has two blades that do this number. So like, the one in the front right here, it grabs the dirt and drags it, right? And then there's another one on the back that helps smooth it. And it sets down like that much farther, that much lower. So that when you're dragging the dirt, it just kind of drags that over top of it and smooths it all out real nice and neat. Well, if you've got the blade tilted back too far, then all you're doing is smoothing and not cutting. And that's what was happening. What? Yeah, that's why I was doing that. And that's why I kept jumping all over the place and not dragging the log.
Yeah, but that's how it happened.
Oh, we got a hell of a copter coming at us.
Yep.
I always wondered about that, why they called it a helicopter. Is that because it's a hell of a copter, or? Just sometimes you just gotta say, huh? What time is it? So we got about 10 more minutes. We wanted to go on here for, go ahead and do a quickie hour for you today. Just kind of hang out with y'all and see what's going on and see how life is doing. So we're hoping that everybody's having a great night. Right now it is beautiful. What's it like in Tampa? I know we got some folks in Tampa down here, so tell me.
Randall, how's the weather up there? Is it snowy?
Yeah, Randall, don't say CAF. Don't say cold as Fargo.
Turn off them lights. I mean, they look. She's just looking for their steel.
They can't see the steel. I got that thing buried in the woods back there. They ain't finding nothing.
Laugh out loud.
We ain't Florida no more. Can't make no watermelon mine. Got to make the real stuff up here. I do that accent too well. That's kind of freaky. Cool. So at least hopefully that's what I got to look forward to when I get down there. So at least I have some cool. So
at least a little.
Yeah,
cool.
Not cooking my tail off.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna notice the difference from here and back to Florida. So we'll have to see how he feels about that one.
Yeah, because I mean, I will tell you, I promise. I am. I guess. I guess we are
Yes.
slowly but surely acclimating to this weather up here. Because like any other
Trick or
time,
treat,
this
butt
this
nuggets.
temperature right here, we would be in our jackets, you know. So.
Yes, he is going by himself. I am staying here because Miley has to go to school. So I'm going to stay here and hold down the homestead.
So I'm gonna fly down.
Butt nugget says trick or treat.
Right.
Laugh out loud.
Oh, you can't be telling the treats.
Oh, thank you, Brenda.
Uh,
Great chat, Gary and Mary. Good tips. Big wave.
what's happening, Big Wave?
Trick
So,
or beer.
trick or beer, right?
Thank you.
I had a small comment for that one, but then I realized after I said it, I better keep that to myself. Are they still looking for the cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're still looking.
Black cat done gone butt wild. He's probably hiding right behind a tree, and the cat's in there going, "Ah, you can't see
Have a
me."
safe trip to Florida.
Oh, she's gone. That cat's gone. I don't even know why they're looking.
Oh, thank you, West House. Yeah, Sean actually back again. He hooked us up tonight with this lighting.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of lighting right behind it, right behind you all.
Yeah,
right
it's actually
up
sitting on the
there.
pergola. They're like little magnetic
Yeah.
lights, and they're very cool. It's lighting up pretty nice out here, which is really cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we do have some lights, but they're not like that.
Sean is the solar battery operated guy around here, man.
I mean, we haven't set this all up completely, so
No.
and put the lights or anything in that. So we're working on it. We're going to work on it.
So hopefully the next time you see it, well, they're going to do a night shot, and hopefully the next time you see it, we'll be able to be inside with it. Well, I was going to say we'd do it next Sunday, but it
Country to
won't be.
coast.
It'll be after I get back, and we'll have this lit up, and we'll do a Sunday night live like that for y'all, so y'all can see the inside and how we got it set up. Get the lights put up, and we got a few other little things here we want to hook up in here.
Thank you, Denny.
And who knows if Mary can find a couple of them, you know, dang. She's found some really cool lights on Amazon, some
Yes,
dangling
Janice.
lights, but she hasn't decided which ones she wants yet.
Yes, Janice, I will be doing a garden I will be doing a garden next year. That is my plan.
Y'all, she just got them new lips at Costco. They come with a Chinese instruction manual. She don't
Yeah,
read Chinese.
I can't read Chinese.
I can read pictographs.
But I ain't got pictures. I can't use it.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Yeah, we'll definitely show that off too, especially at night.
What's that?
Yeah, because we don't have it set up right now. Maybe we'll do another live sometime soon, and we'll show it off at the end.
What's that? The
We'll
pergola?
close it out. No, the fireplace.
Oh, the fire pit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. We're gonna have to. So
Yeah.
you'll see that. Like I said, we're gonna do another live like this when I come back. After I come back in 2 weeks, and
Yes.
we will do it from inside there because by then we'll have the lights hooked up. We'll have the gas fire pit hooked up, and you know it'll be. I think it'll be super cool. Just you know that whole. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but that whole feeling of like being able to sit outside when it's nice and cool and have a little gas fire pit and you got you know, the stars and and being able to chill right there with a hot tub and
just beautiful.
And, yeah, I think it's just
total beautiful.
Yeah, that's one of the things that just get your brain into peaceful mode. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. Well, any other questions you guys would like to spit at us before we end up this show? Maybe Sean can end it. Come on, Sean.
Yeah. But
end
don't
the
be
show.
be spitting on us. We're not like it.
We are not going to do that tonight. All right, everybody. Sorry I missed the chat. Everybody that said hi, thank you. Rachel is helping the kids right now find our house cat because she's not an outdoor cat. And she's not fixed. She's in heat. So I imagine she's long gone, but they're searching the woods right now. So been kind of trying to keep an eye on them. So thank you to everybody that's saying hi. Me and Rachel did work all day today. We got a lot of done. We were finishing up some things around the trailer, so that video will be out tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for turning in and
Turning in or tuning in?
tuning in. It's been a long day.
All right. And they actually getting it set up over there pretty nice, y'all. Just so you know, I mean, they've got it going on over there. Like from sitting right here, we can see their camper now that we've cleaned the trees and the brush out and stuff over there. So, but you know, they're still far enough away where, you know, Sean can go, quit making all that darn noise over there, neighbor.
Yeah.
Or it could be the other way around.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
what are you doing at 8 a.m.?
By the
It's
time
cold.
you fired that thing up. I'm usually the one giving him hell though, because I'm over here doing stuff long before he gets up.
Oh,
Only because he works late at night, you know.
Is that cat hiding under the camper? That's how loud.
right. Yeah, it's probably like right there waiting to get inside. And,
Yeah, it's sitting up a tree right above their heads,
running around the woods and everything right now.
Yeah.
looking at you. You can't see me.
Oh, the big wave says I really like the late Sunday night lives.
Well, we thought you know, and that was the other reason we thought we'd do a pop-up live because we know a lot of you, you know, us going live at 5,
Yeah.
6 o'clock for you Eastern time, you know, and then, you know, a lot earlier than that out west. So we just thought, let's go ahead and just do this, you know, and we might just start getting into the habit of this. So some of y'all that are, you know, usually working when we're doing our live or not getting home in time and not getting a chance to interact with us. You know, some of you have reached out to us and asked us about that. And we thought, you know, what better way to do that? You know, hang out with y'all. I mean, because.
Oh, I do. I kept saying he was in Paul's or Peter's, Old Man King.
Old Man King got a live?
Yeah, I guess he had a live earlier.
Okay.
I think I don't know. He was just in Peter's.
We're subscribed, but I didn't get a notification. But like I said, anyway, we're just doing it just because, you know, of y'all. You know, y'all have asked us. You're always not being able to catch a live because of work and what have you, and life and the time. So that's why we thought we'd let you come in here and let y'all come on in with us and join us, man. You know, y'all are what make us. So, and I promise you, we will never ever forget that.
That'd be awesome,
if it wasn't for y'all loving us so much and us loving y'all back, we wouldn't be here. So, never ever will we ever get to a point where we think we're up here when we're still going to be us. No matter how big this channel gets, we're going to be us. And the first time I ever step over that line, I want one of y'all to shoot me out a little virtual thumping.
Nice, Ronnie.
But that's just not me.
We got 2 minutes left. And thank you all for joining us tonight for our surprise pop-up live. It's been fun. We got so much content that's coming out. We got a couple some surprises that you guys gonna see very, very soon.
You're gonna I think you're really gonna like it.
Oh, Sean already knows.
I got the inside scoop. But you'll never catch me because I'm working.
No, you can't go to Harbor Freight and bribe him unless it's $1 million.
Maybe if you get that membership, I might give you a hint.
Right? Yeah, go to Harbor Freight in Russellville and just buy like 10 memberships, and then he might give you a little piece.
You know, I want to say something real quick. Just about Arkansas in general. Everybody I meet when I'm working, helping all these customers, everybody is so awesome. They're so kind. It's just a great atmosphere of positivity. And I just want to say that I'm loving living in Arkansas, just being around all these wonderful people.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. I agree with him 100%. It's like I haven't really met a rude person yet. I mean, every once in a while, if you mess up on the highway or somebody's in a real hurry or something and you do something stupid, they might give you a "what are you doing, idiot" type of deal, but you don't get the rude fingers and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Not here.
They just kind of give you that dirty look when they riding by you, you know, because you did something stupid. But you know, hey, it is what it is. But everybody is nice, man, and this is, I mean, people respectful. It's awesome. Like even the story the other day, I walked in there and the guy said, "How you doing, sir?" And I thought, wrong with him? So anyway, it's time for us to go. We love y'all very much.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you for just being with us all on through this journey. So I guess we'll see y'all Tuesday night. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow on the video.
But Tuesday night for the live. So until next time, y'all, be kind to somebody. Go give somebody some love and show them better than you love them too.
Yep.
Because that's why we still speak in English.
You got
See
it.
you soon.
Good
Bye,
night.
y'all.